Hello everyone, Whittles here. Hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a pretty real video, so if you're not prepared for that, I would probably click off. You may have clicked on this video in curiosity of the title, or maybe you feel the same way. I am lost. I don't feel good anymore, and I'm not sure I ever really did. I'm here to pour my heart out for everyone to see, and to share my thoughts with the world. I'm going to use this channel like a journal and record everything I'm doing so that when I look back at these videos, I'll have known they made a difference in helping myself. I've been in an endless cycle of searching for my path, searching for my passion, and for happiness. But no matter how hard I try or how much I do, I still feel empty, overwhelmed, and lost. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing, and to an extent, I don't even know what I want. There's so much pressure all around me from myself, from others, even the country that I live in that's falling apart. Despite all of this, though, I'm trying, I'm pushing, and I'm being honest with myself and the people around me with how I feel. I'm trying to understand myself better and what I truly want. I want to find what satisfies me, and that's what this channel's about, discovering myself. I know others are going through the same thing, and that people care about me, but it doesn't make me feel any better. I'm tired of pretending to be someone I'm not, pretending to be okay because I'm not. I've felt like this my whole life, and now I'm accepting that it's okay to not be okay. I've put on a mask for others to show them that I'm doing fine. They don't have to worry, but when it slips off even just a little bit, I'm told that I'm acting off or something's wrong, when I'm really just being myself for the first time and showing how horrible I actually feel. I'm tired. I feel like I can't keep this up for much longer. I've lied about myself and how I really feel my entire life, and I can't keep up the charade. I don't feel like living anymore. I can't find passion for anything. I can't understand myself. I can't live the life I want. I can't be happy. I just can't. No matter how hard I try, at work, doing better, finding hobbies, understanding myself, I just can't function the way everyone else seems to be able to. I can't be honest with myself and function at the same time. But I also can't keep up with lying to myself and to everyone around me. I'm not making this video and saying all of this to get reassurance or for people to tell me it'll be okay. None of that would help anyway. This is my last-ditch effort to keep trying, to keep going, to keep fighting for the one life that I get. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to pour negativity in the world, and I refuse to end up as a shell of a person. If I'm gonna keep living, I'm gonna live as someone that I can be proud of. I'll keep trying, even if I feel like this. I'm gonna do it for me and nobody else. If I lived for other people, then I would just end up where I started. All I really want to do is just look at the sunset, the people I care about the most, and let my life be over, but I also don't want that. I want to start living. I don't want to keep surviving, trying to make it to the next day one after another. If anyone else feels like this, I'm sorry. It's really confusing, and I know how hard it is. It's difficult for me to convey my emotions a lot, and it's hard to explain. This isn't just me feeling sad or unsure of the future. It's more like existential dread. I have so much numbness, apathy towards so many things, but at the same time, I feel every emotion in the book. There's so much rage and hatred, but all I want to do is love, and sometimes I get emotional just thinking about it, but if there was a button to erase myself, with no trace, no sadness inflicted on others, I'd probably push it. I hate that I would even think about doing that, but it's relieving to think about being gone and not hurting the people that I love. I promised myself I wouldn't take my life. If things ever got better, I wouldn't be able to see those times. I would be taking that future away from myself. I've thought about killing myself a lot, but we're all gonna die eventually, so I'm just gonna wait a little longer, hope things get better. All we can do is try to feel happy and love before we die. I can really only seem to do one of the things, and it's not being happy. Try just about everything. Journaling, making friends, taking walks, working out, medication, finding new hobbies, searching for new jobs, school. Now I'm doing this. Nothing seems to be very fulfilling. I just can't seem to find the issue. Maybe it's an undiagnosed illness like ADHD, autism. Maybe I just haven't found my true passion. All I know is that somehow I'm the problem. I love myself, and I try to take care of myself, but it doesn't make me feel any better. I know that I matter just as much as everyone else, but that doesn't help either. It's hard for me to keep trying when I know I might never be happy, but it's harder to give up when it's everything I want. I didn't plan to make it this far. I never thought that I would have. There's a lot of built up trauma that I have from my childhood that I can't seem to let go of or process properly. I never learned or was taught how to process my emotions as a kid, and I've basically been taking care of myself mentally and physically since I was a teenager. I've never had a lot of help, and I've practically lived alone since I was 15. I've asked for help many times before, but I always seem to be abandoned in some way or another. Always had anxiety and depression my entire life. As young as 5 or 6 years old, I can remember thinking like this. I've had so many conflicting thoughts that make it hard to understand what I like and what I don't. Feels like all I can do is adapt, and that's all. I hate when I have attention, but I love being praised. I don't like being perceived, but I hate when people forget about me. I just want to be able to spend time with the people that I love without feeling so drained and empty by the end of it. The pain is really overwhelming, and it's not just a feeling, it's physically something that builds in my chest and my stomach every day as soon as I wake up. I've had panic attacks in the last couple of years, and my blood pressure has been very high just from being stressed all the time. No matter what I seem to do, I just am stressed out and overwhelmed and overstimulated, no matter what I do. All of this, though, is just my scattered thoughts that I'm laying out for myself and for others to help them understand. No one truly understands me because I don't let them. I don't let them understand me out of fear of rejection and judgment. I don't really care what strangers think, but the people that I love and care about, it terrifies me what they think. But this is my way of taking control, to help people understand me without talking to them directly. I'm going to be unapologetically myself, even if it's depressing. I'm done lying to myself and those around me, and I will keep moving forward with myself and living in the mindset and body that I want to. Despite all of my ranting, I encourage everybody to keep trying and keep going. I know how it feels and how hard it is, but we have to keep trying for ourselves, our inner child, and our future self. There's a quote from Franz Kafka that states, "I was once ashamed of myself when I realized life was a costume party and I attended with my real face. But there's nothing to be ashamed of. If you keep attending life in your costume, you'll end up becoming nothing more than cloth."